Welcome back. In today's lesson, we'll be discussing the sociological and legal implications of depression. How depression impacts not just individuals, but their social lives and legal standing. While depression is often thought of as a personal mental health issue, it can have consequences that affect relationships, participation in society, and even one's legal rights and responsibilities. Let's start by talking about social withdrawal. One of the most significant social implications of depression is the tendency for individuals to withdraw from social interactions and activities. It's depression to isolate themselves from family, friends, and even colleagues. This can lead to social isolation, which is one of the most damaging aspects of depression. Depression makes it harder for individuals to engage in everyday social interactions. Social often results from a combination of factors, including low energy levels, a sense of hopelessness, and a lack of interest in previously enjoyable activities. People with depression might also feel like a burden to others, or may worry that their friends and family won't understand what they're going through. This isolation can deepen feelings of loneliness and sadness, creating a vicious cycle that's difficult to break. In addition to withdrawal from personal relationships, individuals with depression may also start withdrawing from broader community activities. This can include stepping back from religious participation, community events, or even volunteering. Activity that once provided them with a sense of purpose or belonging. For many, religious participation or community involvement is a key source of emotional support. When depression causes people to disengage from these groups, they lose not only social connections, but also a potential source of healing. Reflection questions. How might depression lead someone to withdraw from their family and friends? What impact might withdrawal from religious or community activities have on an individual's mental health? Now let's look at how depression can influence legal matters. Depression can have a significant impact on a person's legal standing. One area where this becomes especially relevant is in the workplace. Workplace discrimination based on mental health conditions like depression is unfortunately common. In some countries, people with depression may find it difficult to maintain their jobs or gain employment due to the stigma surrounding mental illness. For example, individuals who are open about their depression might face judgment or biased treatment from colleagues or supervisors. This can affect their career progression, lead to job loss, or prevent them from accessing certain opportunities. In some cases, people with severe depression might need to take extended periods of sick leave, or they might struggle to perform at their usual level of productivity, which can also lead to issues with employers. Disability claims related to depression are another area where the legal implications come into play. Many people with depression may apply for disability benefits if their condition prevents them from working. However, accessing these benefits can be a challenging and lengthy process. Often, individuals need extensive documentation from healthcare providers to prove the severity of their condition. This can be particularly difficult if a person's depression is accompanied by other co-occurring disorders, such as anxiety or substance abuse, which might complicate their claim for disability support. Reflection questions. In what ways might depression impact someone's ability to maintain employment or find work? How can legal systems better accommodate people who need to apply for disability benefits due to depression? Another legal consideration is the impact of depression on legal decision-making. People with severe depression may find it difficult to make sound decisions about their finances, personal relationships, or even their own health care. In cases where a person's depression severely impairs their ability to make decisions, family members or legal representatives might step in to make decisions on their behalf. This can sometimes lead to legal guardianship or power of attorney arrangements. While this is a safeguard for individuals who may be vulnerable, it can also lead to loss of autonomy for those with depression, which can worsen feelings of helplessness and worthlessness. On a broader level, people with depression may face legal challenges in areas like child custody. For instance, a parent with untreated depression might have difficulty fulfilling the responsibilities of parenthood, which could influence custody decisions. In these cases, the court may consider how depression impacts the parent's ability to care for the child, which could result in restrictions or even loss of custody. Reflection questions. How can depression impact someone's ability to make legal decisions or manage finances? What are some ethical concerns when it comes to assigning guardianship or power of attorney to someone suffering from depression? Finally, let's talk about depression and access to justice. In many societies, individuals with depression face significant barriers when it comes to accessing justice. This can occur in situations where depression impacts an individual's ability to participate fully in legal proceedings, such as in court cases or legal disputes. People with depression may struggle with memory, concentration, and communication, all of which can affect their ability to effectively advocate for themselves or participate in legal processes. For instance, individuals with depression might miss court dates or fail to communicate effectively with their attorneys, leading to delays or even unfavorable outcomes. This is particularly true in cases involving domestic violence or family law, where the emotional burden of depression can complicate the legal process. Reflection questions. How can the legal system accommodate individuals with depression to ensure they have fair access to justice? What support systems might help people with depression navigate the legal system more effectively? To summarize, the sociological and legal implications of depression extend far beyond the emotional toll it takes on individuals. Depression can impact relationships, job performance, legal rights, and the ability to engage in community and religious activities. It's important to recognize these broader effects and provide support to those who are facing these challenges. In our next video, we'll explore treatment options and the various approaches to managing depression in different contexts. Let's keep it going, and I'll see you in the next one.